Okay, y'all, we are on day 59. Day 59. Tomorrow we'll be on day 60, crushing it. And after that, we're going to work our way to 70 days, okay? So, yep. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm actually probably just going to go, let me just kind of get straight into it. I am using the band today. So, let's see, just adding a little challenge, just make it a little bit more challenging as you go. So, I am adding this tool and we're gonna see how it goes. Okay, I was struggling yesterday, so for me to add this on today, I'm like, Keisha, what are you thinking? But you can do anything you put your mind to. We're gonna get through this, all right, let's get started. Oh, it look like the rain is about to come. All right. 20. 30. All right, we're going straight into some RDOs. The sun was just shining. It's about to rain. 1 more. All right, let's go into it. Now my feet are a little slippery, y'all, so you gotta pray I don't slide. I be taking a chance every time. All right. Straight into it. Look, I'm a sitting duck for the mosquitoes. So you will see me fighting them. Okay. $16. 20. 30. 30. Straight into it. Before we on day 59. 30. Whew. $30. All right, let's go over here to the band. Some of these mosquitoes are not playing with me. I don't know why this is doing. Are we gonna do 30? I might be out of camera a little bit, maybe. $15. These mosquitoes. $30. All right, we're gonna jump rope for 2 minutes. I'm gonna set my timer. I should have did this already. I be forgetting about it until it's time to do it. All right, let's set the timer. Let's set the timer. All right, a little over 2 minutes. All right, y'all. So we're doing a 2-minute jump rope. Let's get it. 2 minutes. All right, that was easy. That was more easy today. All right, I'm gonna take a break, and then we're gonna run it back. Let me get some water. Whew. Okay. We about to run that back again. Un más. One more time. Just one more. Solo uno más. Listen, these mosquitoes, I can't stand when I see them land on me. I gotta hit them. All right, well, kill them rather, unfortunately. All right, let's get into it. Okay. All right. All right, let's get it. Oh, too close. All right, here you come. Oh, what was I doing? I'm sorry. press your mouth real quick. I do not want to fall now. I'm dripping sweat. I sweat a whole lot out here, y'all. If you cannot tell by now. Whew. All right, now remember, every time I get up here, y'all, I'm taking a chance because my feet are definitely slippery. Whew. All right, let's get it. Whew. 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 All right, straight into it. There you go. 30. 5. All right, y'all, let's keep going. 30. Woo. All right. Keep going. Woo. 30. Ooh, I felt him. Told y'all I'm like a sitting duck for the mosquitoes. Well, let's get over 13. Thank you for the love. 16. See, now some of them I can't ignore because you can just feel it. Let's do one more. Listen. These mosquitoes definitely want to fight, okay? All right, y'all. After this, a 2-minute jump rope. And then we're going to the ground. We're almost done. Do not want no sweat in my ear. When I tell y'all my arms. Oh, but we got this. Alright, we got 2 minutes jump rope. Let me set the timer. 2 minutos. Listen, that mosquito got me really good. Really good. Alright. Alright, 2 minutes. The floor is wet, so we just gonna pray. I stay on both my feet, none of fall. Somebody's calling. What happened?
Show them that I'm calling you. Show them that I'm calling you. Answer the phone. Answer the phone.
I'm answering. I'm on it. It's in my ear.
Look, I'm her daughter. Look at you. Look at you, Goofy.
What happened? Okay, first off, let's be respectful. What's happening?
There. Look, show them.
What's happening? Who are you arguing with? Jesus
I'm not
Christ.
arguing with her.
Don't entertain those foolish people, please. Listen, those who are being positive, I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Those who are being ignorant and work for the devil, we're gonna ignore them. I gotta start over again. You see how the devil like to work? Kaylee, shut the door, por favor. All right, we gotta start over. God damn it. Now that person was not that important at all for me to just stop my workout. Okay, all right. All right, let me start over again. And I'm starting from 2 minutes, so I gotta start from the beginning. Kelly, mommy coming. Thanks to your sister. All right, I gotta get back focused. I was so focused. I'm not focused. It's hard for me to jump rope for a long time. Whew. Praise God. God damn it. I need some water. All right, give me a minute. All right, I can take this off. We're about to go down. Matter of fact, I probably should have left this on. But I don't feel like putting it back on. Because I do have an inner thigh workout I'm about to do real quick. Now I'm going to do that workout on the end of the mat. You're not going to be able to see me like that. I just don't feel like it's too appropriate for the camera, so you'll be able to see. And I'm starting off with the light band. This is a light one. Light, you can't see it, but we'll work our way up. All right, let's go. All right. Look, I keep telling my daughter to stop entertaining those negative folks. You know, she's a child, she gotta learn. I'm still working on it because we don't have time to invest our energy into those type of things. All right. Our energy is way too amazing and priceless, you know. We're gonna do 50. $31. 40. 50. All right, y'all, let's do some abs. Oh no, I gotta do some donkey kicks. God damn it. We got one more glute, y'all. Stretch. All right, let's get it. right, we're going to abs. We almost finished. All right, my mat is soaking wet. As always. Let's get it. Whatever that was, it definitely bit me good. Whew. I'm getting abused out here. Whew. Whew. All right, what I want to do? All right, this. Oh, what leg I want to do first? $20. Whew. $20. Whew. All right, my mat is wet. It might make some noise. And I'm wet, of course. My mat making noise. Oh, am I missing anything? I feel like I am. We're gonna stop right there. We got one more. All right, the mat is soaking wet. Let's pray on slide. I mean, I usually do a little bit, but let's see. Whew. I'm tapping out. I might hula hoop a little bit. Oh, goodness. All right, y'all. I feel like I forgot something, but it's all good. I think I burnt a lot of calories today. So far, so good. All right, let me get some water. Then I'm gonna get on this hula hoop. Whew. All right, y'all. All right, I'm gonna put my shoes on because I know it's wet. All right, I'm gonna try to look at some of the comments. Half of the people are probably gone. But those who are positive, I thank you so much. I'm in Costa Rica. I'm from the United States, though. I'm from Maryland. We've been here in Costa Rica. Whew. Hold on, let me catch my breath now. Let me catch my breath. We've been here in Costa Rica for about 4 years now. 4 years strong, y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all over the hula hoop. It's gonna make some noise, of course. So yeah, so if you do not subscribe to my channel, please subscribe. That's what my page is about. It's not about working out, y'all. Now I do work out every day, and I'm hoping I'm encouraging somebody, motivating somebody, you know, to get up and work out. But my page is about myself and my children living here in Costa Rica. Me raising my kids here as an American in Costa Rica. Want to see what life is like in Costa Rica? Follow me. It's amazing, though. And if you haven't visited, you should come. You're not going to want to leave. Especially if you live in the United States. If you come to the United States, you're not going to want to leave. Okay. I meet tourists. When I used to live in a beach town, I used to meet tourists all the time. They would be like, we want to move here. It's like an instant thing. I'm like, okay. Like, we do not want to leave. I get it for sure. It's so peaceful. Slow pace, not a fast pace like in America, like what I'm used to. Nice and slow. I love it. something you have to adjust to, you know, but y'all, I'm so tired. I do not even be having the energy to jump around on this hula hoop, because you can do a lot more with this hula hoop, y'all. You can go down into a squat, work your legs with it. You can jog in place with it. You know, you can just move your body more. You can spin around. I mean, you can do all types of stuff to help you kind of, you know, get more active with it. I just kind of feel like being lazy a little bit. But yes, y'all, so that's what my page is about. So those who have subscribed, I thank y'all so much for y'all support. And if you want me to subscribe to your channel, just leave me a comment or something. Put a comment underneath one of my videos, and of course I will support you as well. We are here to support one another. That's what we're here for. Not fight each other, but support one another. Okay? Now, my daughter clearly was, I don't know, I need to talk to her, because I'm not understanding why she's having to prove, she's choosing to prove anything to anybody in my comments. Like, I don't know, I guess somebody said something crazy, and she's my child, so I guess she's defending mommy or something, I don't know, but I'm trying to teach her, like, that's not necessary, you know. We do not entertain negativity, y'all. There's always some demons in the chats. Always. They work for the devil, okay? They were placed there precisely for a reason. Don't invest your energy into them, please. Even in your world, outside of social media, if people are ignorant, they rude, they disrespectful, they do not deserve your energy. Do not lower your vibration to meet somebody where they are. I'm so sorry. When they are at a lower vibration. And they operating from a place of evilness and negativity. We don't entertain that. You know, somebody asks, you know, how do you deal with the negative comments? I don't deal with them. That's the thing. It's all in the mind. It's all in your mind. I don't deal with them. I only see positivity. But yes, I'm a very positive person, if you can't tell. I'm a very spiritual person. I like to hug trees and, you know, ground. I don't usually like wearing shoes, to be honest. I'm only wearing shoes because it's slippery. And I can't really move that much with the hula hoop if I don't have my shoes on, because it's slippery from me sweating. So. But yeah, I'm a very spiritual being. I see things for what they are, not for what they told me that they are. You know, once you see them, you cannot unsee it. You cannot unsee it. But yep, so what am I doing today? Let's see what I got planned. I don't plan anything, so what am I talking about? I'm gonna go take a shower. I think I want some more watermelon. I did get a little bit of watermelon before I worked out. I want some more watermelon. Probably do that. Eat some fruit. I want to lose like maybe at least 10, 15 pounds. I'm not even really paying the number no mind, for real, to be honest. I just look at myself and say, oh, maybe like 10 or 15. I don't even know. I don't even get on the scale. I'm just going with based off of how I feel like I look and how I feel, to be honest with you. I'm not even getting caught up in the scale and all of that stuff like I used to. I used to be addicted to getting on the damn scale. No. Ooh. I'm glad when the rainy season over, because we're going to probably take some hikes and stuff. You know, this Costa Rica, you can find a mountain out here somewhere. A hiking trail somewhere. So trying to stay as active as possible. All right, I'm about to stop with the hula hoop. I might get a little bit more busy with it tomorrow or something. I don't know. It just depends on how I'm feeling. That workout will assist her out, okay? It really did. It really did. And if you don't have a hula hoop, you should get one. Listen, I'm not sponsored or anything. I'm not. Nobody's paying me to tell you this, but no, it's really helpful. Like, it really is. I enjoy it. When I was a kid, I used to hula hoop. Back then, it wasn't for weight loss, though. It was just for fun. Now it's for weight loss. and to get the body in shape. But yes, no, if you don't have one, you should definitely get one. Um, it's definitely helpful. And if you're somebody who like, look, I'm not trying to do too much. I mean, I think the hula hoop is good. As you can see, I'm able to hula hoop, stay in hands, you know, talk, converse with you all. I mean, you can talk to somebody. You can put the phone, you can, you know, have your earphones in. You can talk on the phone. You can watch TV. I mean, you know, and you can dance. Like, honestly, if you turn some music on, it'll have you dancing while you're doing it. I don't do it on camera, but it'll have you dancing and everything. Like, it's fun. It's fun. It's definitely fun. Whew. You said that really. Well, I have used this in and out throughout my journey. You know, I've been consistent with it for a while before. And during that time, yes, I was losing weight. Of course, with that, I was eating, you know, eating good and everything. So it was just, it all kind of just goes together. You know what I mean? Like, you can stand and jog in place, right? And you're going to say, well, what is that doing? Like, you know, jog in place. That burns some calories. Move your body. Move your body. That's really what it's about. It's not just about the losing of the weight. You need to move your body. Like, when you're just sitting all day, you're stiff, you know, you're not moving your body, you're moving your limbs, stretching. I mean, so getting a hula hoop and you're moving your body. Let's focus on that part. Let's focus on that part. I mean, you can do all kinds of stuff to lose weight. You could literally just go for a mile walk every day and eat good. You're gonna lose weight. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta be in the gym for an hour, 2-3 hours. You don't gotta do all that. All right, y'all, I know it's a lot of comments maybe on here, and it's not gonna be possible for me to sit here. Okay. Let me see. I see interviews it's been hard because of the past, not lazy. Come on, please. Well, this person who posted, let me screenshot this. Somebody posted in reference to needing help. If I don't know if you all saw that. I mean, if you are able to help out this person, it says homeless, need help. I'm not sure. You know, there's a lot of scams and stuff out here. You know, but I'm gonna hope and pray that that person is not scamming. And if you feel it within your heart to help that person, then I would say, you know, assist them. And I'm gonna look into it myself actually. So. All right, listen, I'm not even going to read all of them. It's too much. It's too much. I don't want to be rude. You know, listen, I see what I can. It's just a lot, of course. When I'm working out, y'all, I'm not focused on the chat. As you can see, I don't really talk much. I am literally focused on doing my workout. Like, I want to get through it, okay? I want to get through it. I got the baby in the house, my kids in the house. I need to get it done while the little one is quiet. So I don't be playing no games. I don't be stopping. Not because y'all not important, because you're very important. It's just that, you know, if you get it, you get it. I just got focused on the workout. You know what I mean? Honestly, I think, I don't know, we might do smoothies today. I'm not sure. And if I do mix some food, it's going to be like mixed veggies. We're kind of like doing the fruit and veggies and like peanuts and stuff right now. Doing like a body cleanse right now. Yeah, we're doing like a body cleanse right now. So, yep, y'all, you know, it's easier said than done, but once you get with it, you good. I mean, I'm on day 59. I started this because I was already working out, but I noticed that I would just not do it some days. I found myself like getting more like, I'm like, oh, I ain't work out in a week. Like, oh, it's been a week and a half, like, and that's not me. I would work out at least 3 to 5 times a week. I was getting down to like almost none. So I said, this cannot happen. So I told myself, let me start with day 1. And I'm working on consistency. Okay, let's master the consistency first. So I'm like, I have to show up every single day. Like, I have to get myself in the habit of doing it every day. So that's what I did. So now we're on day 59. I have not missed a day. I've had to get up at 3:30 in the morning, the time here in Costa Rica, to do my workout because we had to be out the door early in the morning. I've done that, like twice. You know, I'm not playing. Like, I'm so committed to it. So I have mastered the consistency, right? So now I'm stepping more into the food. You know, let me start, you know, working on that, because sometimes we can't do both at the same time. You know, I've done this several times, jumping in like, all right, I'm gonna work out and I'm gonna get the food down. Like, sometimes it's hard to do both. Let me master one, and then I'll start more so focusing on the other. So now I'm already out and kind of train myself. I got to come out here every day. I have to work out no matter what I got going on. Whether I work out out here in the house, wherever. If we go to my daughter's father's house with his family, when I'm there, I have to work out too. No excuses, okay? So yeah, I just been showing up for myself. Day 59. We're really shooting for 100 days, but we're slow walking it. Let's not think about the big number. So we're getting to 60 tomorrow. And then once I crush that, then we're going to go to 70. And then after that, we're going to go to 80. You know, so let's just slow walk it with 10 at a time. So that's how I'm doing this. And I'm probably just going to keep going. Maybe go to 200. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. But we definitely going to do, I'm trying to see what I look like within 100 days, y'all. Like, so I gotta get this food down pack, okay? I gotta cut out the empanadas, okay? Which I'm doing. I haven't had an empanada in a minute now, actually. I don't even know. So I'm doing good with that. And just like I say, eating way more fruits, way more vegetables, okay? And I'm always drinking my herbal teas. That's an everyday thing. So, yeah. Whew. Is there a time where I chill? No, it's so crazy how all the people who come in with this 360 do a 360. I mean, I done did a whole workout. I'm sorry that you came in at the end. I mean, I'm sure within that I have, you know, I didn't walk that way. And, you know, this is not OnlyFans. I am not, I mean, of course I do 360 so we can check in with my results. I actually did one yesterday, so you missed it. I kind of do it randomly, you know, it's just that moment. I have that moment where I'm like, all right, let's spin around and, you know, so y'all can see if you go back to my first video where I started, you can see where I'm at today. Yeah, so no, I'm not doing a 360. No. But maybe one day you'll get on here and you'll catch me when I do it, or go back and watch one of my videos, or be here when I'm working out. That's all I can say. But my goal is not to come on here and display like my body parts. The purpose of this is to encourage people, motivate people to work out. Now, of course, I'm going to wear workout gear. It's maybe close to, I don't know, 100. It could be 90 something right now. I am in Costa Rica. It's always hot. You're never going to catch me working out in no sweatpants, no sweatshirt. No, I've been passed out. Not going to happen. So I'm always going to be in a sports bra and some type of shorts. I mean, that's what's more comfortable for me. So that's what's more comfortable for me. Yeah, I'm in Costa Rica. Now. Costa Rica can be hot now, but now I want you to know, because it's something I've learned living here. All of Costa Rica is not hot, okay? And I thought this too, right? Because I came into Costa Rica living in a beach town. Hot, okay? I'm talking about hot. So then my sister, she was living in Heredia. Oh my gosh, we were not ready for the coldness when we got over there during rainy season. It was cold. I'm talking about over there, yes, you need the sweatpants. We needed the hoodie. We needed the blanket. I mean, yes, so it does get chilly, especially if you're further in the mountains, y'all. So it does get chilly in some spots. Jamaica. You said, what is 360, by the way? I see. What is 360 when they want you to spin around? Oh, thank you. You said you love me. I love you too. Listen, I love you all. I love you all. I love you all with the love of the Lord. I love people, okay? I love people, okay? Now, if you are evil, just stay away from me. I got my sage for you, okay? But yeah, it does get hot, y'all, in certain spots. I mean, it does get cool. It does get cool. I have experienced cold here. I have. And we just wasn't ready for it. But but now I know. And now we're not in the beach town now, and where we are right now, it's more cool where we are now than in the beach town. I don't even want to move back to the beach town. I thought I wanted to stay close to the beach. I'm not far, I think maybe like 35 minutes, but I don't want to live in a beach town. Yeah, I don't want to live in a beach town anymore. It's just hot. When we go to my daughter's father's house with his family, and we stay in the beach town, y'all, we be like, it's hot. Like, we ready to come home. So, yeah, nah, I'm good with it right here. But, yes, Costa Rica gets hot. It gets hot. So, yeah, so you're never going to catch me out here working out in no sweat, nothing. Not happening. Not going to happen. Workout gear is good for me. I be dripping sweat now. Like, if anything, the clothes will catch the sweat. I mean, that might be the only thing it might be useful for, because I mean, I drip everywhere, all over the floor. It's sweat dripping everywhere, so. And because it's hot. And some days it's more humid than others, so. Not give us a twirl. That's just a different, a daintier way of saying, can you do a 360? Like, but yes, but anyway, I'm about to get my butt in here so I can go ahead and shower, cut up some watermelon, get my baby. It's probably time for a nap. Give her a bath and put her to sleep is what I'm about to do, y'all. But tomorrow we are on day 60. Day 60, and then the next goal is gonna be 70 days. Listen, I want y'all to join in. Like, join in. You don't have to do what I do. Like, you know, if you don't want to do what I do, I don't care about that. Now, if you want to try my workout, that's fine. I just want somebody, you know, watch me and say, let me get up and work on myself. You know, let me start working out. You know, you look good, you feel good. You know, it's all a part of your healing. You know, it really is. Like, working out is not just an external thing, it's an internal thing. Like, fully, like, literally, from your head to the sole of your feet, okay? So it's like, you know, I really want you all to, what I promote is two main things that I promote, okay? To live your life. That's number one. Number one, live your life. Know that less can be so much more. You don't always have to chase the more to be happy. Know that less can be so much more, okay? That's one. And then to get up and move your body, okay? Exercise, work out, watch what you're putting in your body. All the stuff we be eating, y'all, we're literally just killing ourselves sooner. I'm not even gonna say killing ourselves slowly, because when we putting all the toxic stuff in our bodies, we're honestly getting closer and closer to death. You know, we're all gonna die, right? And that's the thing, y'all, we're all gonna die. We're all gonna cross over, whatever you wanna call it. We're all gonna exit this room and enter another room of things. And you only get one life here that we are aware of, so I want y'all to live your life. Like, don't be working your life away. I'm so sorry. I know you need money and all that. You can do it another way. Sometimes less can be so much more. Y'all, I moved here to Costa Rica. I was making quite a few thousands of dollars a month with my business, and when I tell you now, I'm not even making half of what I was making. I literally decided to give it all up. Less can be so much more. When I tell you, the peace that I have is priceless. You know, the joy that I feel, the happiness, the freedom that I have within is priceless. You know, living here in this country in a slow pace, nice, relaxed, calm. You know, the people are nice, the energy is amazing, the vibration is so high. Like, I would give up $1 million to have this, because money does not buy happiness. Okay, I want to build my wealth in the midst of being able to live a more simpler life, and not like working and being like a robot where every day is predictable for me. You know, I used to live that lifestyle, and I just don't want to ever do that ever again in my life. And I just want to get as many people out of that robotic, systematic, you know, thing that you're in, that predictable, more so it feels more predictable. You know, we don't like to step into the unknown. You know, every day when we know what time we're waking up, what we doing when we wake up, we're gonna brush our teeth at this time, we're gonna leave the house at this time, we're stopping to get our coffee here at this time, and then we're gonna, like, it's just like everything, you feel like you already know what's gonna happen, even though you don't, because anything can happen in between you doing any of those things. But you feel more content and safe in that space, because that's what you're used to. And when you're stepping into the unknown, we don't know, it's like you don't know nothing. So it's like you're so afraid, and that means you're operating off of fear, and you cannot operate off of fear. Okay, you have to let the fear go in order to free yourself fully. First off, let's start there. Because if you're scared and you're fearful, you're not going to do a lot of things. So, I mean, I'm not saying go jump out of an airplane, because I'm not doing that. Now, am I scared of something like that? Absolutely. But when I say go to start a new life, whether it's move to another state, move out in the country somewhere, I don't know, move to another country, I don't know. You know, whatever that may be for you, just do it. Just do it. Don't care about what people gotta say. Don't care about what people think about you. Don't care about none of that. That'd be one of the things that hold people back. We be caring too much, not we, because I don't give a damn. But a lot of people care about what people think about them, or what people have to say about them. And I can't say once upon a time that wasn't me, because I mean, I was caught up in the matrix too. So I'm very sure there was a time in my life where I cared about what people thought, or cared about who gives up about any of that. I realize that my life is my life, and what you're doing is not going to affect me, and what I'm doing, it should not affect you, you know. And if you allow it to affect you, that's insane, because you don't even know me. So that's what people choose to do. They choose to allow what people say that they don't even know from Adam, and even if you did know him, who cares? You know, you let them get in your head, and it affects a lot. So who cares about all that? Just do what's best for you, okay? If I wanted to be a people pleaser any longer, I wouldn't be here, y'all, if I was still a people pleaser, because I used to be, and that was a bad trait that I have, and that's not a good trait to have, because that means we're always going to be trying to appease the other person without making sure that we are pleased at the end of the day. So when I moved here, a lot of people, I didn't tell a lot of people, but the few people that I told, some of them, they had a lot to say. Some people are very negative. Like, I didn't even expect that from them. And then they crying in my ear and everything. Like, oh, we don't want you to go. I was just like, okay, I'm leaving. Like, you know, I don't care about pleasing you. Like, no, this is about my children and myself. So, yep. So here we are, y'all, in Costa Rica, 4 years strong. Life is amazing. Life is great. We've met some beautiful people, built some amazing connections. When I tell you that God is going to place everybody, God in the universe is going to place everybody in position for you. So if it's a move you want to make, you never know. You might meet a person at the airport. You might meet somebody on the plane. You might meet somebody when you enter the country, right there at the airport. You're going to meet people along your journey. I'm trying to tell you, networking, you got to network, y'all. God is going to place everybody there. It's all strategically done. So if you're putting your faith in God and the universe and you're stepping out there, just know it's going to work out. That's it. That's all. That's the end of my message, y'all. I don't even know how I got to talk about that. Look, God be using me, y'all. So God be speaking through me. So clearly, maybe there's somebody here watching this live, even if it's just one person that needed to hear that. Okay. So that message might have been for you. All right, y'all. My baby's starting to fuss, so I'm about to go ahead and here. I'm about to get the shower done. I'm about to put her to bed, so maybe I can woosah for a minute. Yeah, I'm probably gonna chill most of the day though. Somebody said, "Do I chill?" I mean, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. My life is like a vacation. Like, and I'm not bragging, because listen, this is what I want people to see, and you can have it too. Like, it's a vacation. Like, when we go to the beach, it's like a vacation away from our vacation. Like, I be chilling. I don't know what I'm doing, when I'm doing it. I just be living. I just be living, y'all. That's what we be doing. Yes, we do. Absolutely. I keep God first now. We all may have our own beliefs now. I do know that God lives within me. I'm not like a Jesus hanging on the cross type of person I used to be, but now that I see things for what they are, and I have received a lot of my downloads, okay, I see through what they said. So now it's just like, but yes, God for me is within, and I always want to operate from a place of positivity and love. You know, we just need to operate out of love. If we're all doing that, life would be so freaking amazing. But people like to be mean and nasty and rude because they're unhappy. You know, and those who are unhappy, find your peace, okay? Maybe somebody needs to hear this too, because apparently God got me saying this, y'all. So find your peace, whatever that may be. Make peace with whatever is causing you no peace, okay? Make peace with those things so that way you can free yourself. And I know people hear this all the time. Oh, I get it. It's kind of like a repetitive thing. But no, it's the truth. You know, you keep hearing it because it's the truth, you know. The things that happened to us that was out of our control, there's nothing that we can do. We all have traumas, maybe more than others, and maybe some people don't. For those who do have certain, like, traumas that's, like, very bad, you know what I mean? And it's things that has occurred out of your control. But know that right now you have all the control. You have all the control. Now you're an adult, you know, let's kind of like wash our hands and let's thank God for what we went through, because it shaped you to be who you are today. I'm sure you learned a lot. But let's let that go. Even a person who may have done it, let's not keep them up here so much, because if they up here, come on, y'all, they up here, they're in our minds, they're in your brain, and it affects your everyday, and then it causes you to operate. This nose on, I need to change it. It causes you to operate out of trauma, right? And sometimes we're operating out of trauma and we don't even know it. I know I was operating out of trauma and don't even know that that's what you're doing. So somebody who's just nasty, rude, mean, you know, may not even realize, like, you're operating out of trauma. You're so unhappy. You're soaking in all of your childhood trauma or your past relationship issues or whatever the case may be. You got to step out of that. Step out of that. Forgive those. Forgive that. Forgive yourself. And I'm telling you, move forward, because the past no longer exists. The future doesn't exist, but the present does. All you have is right now. So I say, let's start your healing now, so you can enjoy the rest of your life, y'all. Come on. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. You know, those who you feel like stole your power, take that back. Like, take it back. It's up to you. Take it back. Like, you're an adult now. Let's, you know, enjoy the rest of your life, okay? Don't just sob in that stuff. Don't sob in it. I mean, I did it for a long time. I actually received my healing here in Costa Rica, and I had to find my own way, you know, because I don't know if our parents, I'm not talking about parents in particular, but that generation, maybe, you know, some of us don't get that guidance that we need, and we got to find our way. You know what I mean? So now with my children, I'm doing it different. So they don't have to find their way on their own. I'm guiding them and teaching them from the things I went through. You know what I mean? So that way they can be more on it and don't have to wait to in their later days to just be figuring out life. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at with that. Okay, so if you're not watching for the advice, I think you should go. You said why choose? Actually, I want to say Costa Rica chose me, to be completely honest with you. Costa Rica chose me because my sister was here, and I have it on my page if you watch why I moved here. But my sister was moving here. Long story short, my sister was living here. I'm sorry. Long story short, she had came and visited us in the United States. That's when like COVID and all that. After COVID, it hit my business. I was going through a lot of things mentally, emotionally. I was having family issues and like my mom. It was really a lot going on. And then in the midst of that, I was having a spiritual awakening. And I was talking to my sister, and and she was just like, you can come move here. And I was like, really? So anyway, that's how I ended up here. I'd never been here before, never visited the country ever. Us moving here was our first time coming here. And listen, God has a different story and a different journey for everybody's, okay? For everybody, so. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna say about that. You said, wish I could pick up. You know what? I don't know your situation, but I want you maybe to evaluate some things. If that's something that you want to do, make it happen for you. Don't think that it can't happen for you. You really just got to sit down and think about it. The world is yours. You are the author of your story. You can do whatever you want to do. Maybe move some things around, work some things out. Like, just think about it. If it's something that your spirit wants to do, then that means it must be done. So if your spirit is calling you to get up and go, then come on now. God is going to work things out. I promise you, to make that happen for you. I understand some people got kids. Some people, thank you so much. Some people, I understand you have kids and you have the father of the kids. And, I know it's a lot of things, the job, but just sit down and just see if you can move something, figure some things out. You know what I mean? So don't just cancel it out for yourself. You know what I mean? Some people say, I wish I could. And then it's like, they just leave it as that. No, let's think beyond the wish, okay? And let's see, like, I want to do this. My spirit is calling me to do this. How can I make this happen? How can I make it work? And just think about that. Don't just, if it's something that you want to do, you can do it. You can do it. You know what I mean? So that's what I would say. And you see, it's people that jump in the comments, oh, we not here for your speech. It's people like this young lady who could actually utilize what I'm saying. So if it's not for you, then I think you should just go on to the next bus. But yes, think about it, y'all. If y'all wish it's something you like, I wish I could do that. Don't just look at it as like a wish. Let's just think beyond that, right? Let's just think past the wish. Like, let's make it happen. You know what I mean? If you like, I wish I could lose 100 pounds. Why do you wish that? Because you actually can make that happen. You could do it. It's all up here. You literally can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You love my talks. I appreciate it. I know at the end, I don't know how we got here, but listen, God be using me at the end of my videos, because usually I usually just work out, y'all, and get off. But lately, I've been on here speaking, delivering messages, and it's just happened naturally, to be honest with you. And that is something I want y'all to pay attention to about life. Some things legit happen natural. So this is like just naturally happened with me getting on here talking to y'all. I promise you, I used to get off of here real fast. But then I see it's a lot of people on here. I don't want to be rude. I see people say stuff. I don't want to, not acknowledge it. So I'm trying my best, to acknowledge it. But clearly, sometimes people need to hear something, even if it's just one person. So let's not be selfish. You know what I mean? If you somebody that's not into it, that's fine. But what if there's somebody else who could benefit from it? So let's think about other people and not just think about ourselves. That's the problem. You said your arms are struggling. Now, see, I'm not like a workout expert, y'all, and I don't know if it looked like it. Is that a monkey? That might be one. The birds. I don't know if I look like it, but I honestly just have found my way with working out, like, cause I've been on so many workout journeys throughout my life, and yeah, I just kind of like found my way through the journey. But look up some YouTube videos. YouTube is very helpful. There's some good workout regimens on here. Maybe do an upper body. Look into an upper body workout. Use your body weight, maybe. Do some pull-ups. Maybe work on some pull-ups. Pull-ups and push-ups. my baby about to work out. And like, if we don't have certain things, listen, I just utilize what I have. I don't have, I have a lot of bands and stuff, but I don't have like a weighted sets and all that. But I just utilize what I have. You know, that's something that my cousin, who was my coach, who's no longer with us, may his soul continue to travel in peace. He taught me, utilize what you have. You don't always gotta go buy new stuff. You know, but if you don't have the money for it, utilize what you have. I'm telling you, you could turn that into $1 million. Bugsy, you right? Okay, you pee. Ah, you caca, mi amor. Funky bye bye. All right, y'all, we definitely about to go because I gotta change our butt. All right, say ciao, mi amor. All right, y'all, so you can kiss us. All right, so tomorrow, day 60. I'll be back on here tomorrow. Thank y'all so much for the conversation. I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Day 60 tomorrow, mi amor. Say day 60.